Hey there, Aries. It's Bridget with Native Touch Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. We're going to jump right into this today. Starting off with an angel number oracle card, going into tarot, wrapping everything up with a soul truth. And if this is the type of content you enjoy, I would love it if you'd hit that subscribe button. Costs you nothing, means the world to me though. Your angel number Aries, 1919, cycles. Karma is approaching. Let go of the need to control, as you cannot force things to happen. Embrace the lessons life offers to prevent them from repeating in the future. Make room for new experiences and positive transformations in your life. Okay. Spirit guides, come join Aries and myself for this tarot reading. Please guide my hands and my heart so that we can have a little fun. Your first card is Ten of Swords with the Three of Wands. And you have Justice with the Page of Swords, Judgment with the Seven of Swords, and Six of Cups with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so Ten of Swords. It's telling me you're feeling pretty beat up, Aries, kind of like you got stabbed in the back. The Ten of Swords energy is all about endings, but you're feeling defeated in the end. This is about betrayal. The good news is with the Ten of Swords, though, it's the 10. It's the end of a cycle. So yeah, you may feel beat up at the end of a cycle, but thank God you're not feeling beat up at the beginning of a cycle. So let's wipe this energy clean because we have the Three of Wands coming in for you. Three of Wands is all about exploring the unknown. So if we are ending something, again, something has to begin, and it might be something really exciting for you. If your cards are telling you that you're going to be exploring something in the unknown, then yeah, this could be something you never thought of, something that you never considered, which is awesome. So let's grab a clarifying card here and see which way this energy is going. Spirit guides, why do we have Ten of Swords and Three of Wands here for Aries? The Two of Swords. You're going to have to make a choice here. You got a decision you have to make. So maybe that decision is going to be after you figure out what unknown thing you want to explore. Maybe that exploration is going to be the thing that helps you make your decision. So if you're thinking about a new career, a new love life, new anything, a new hobby, shoot, you could easily use this scenario for a new hobby. So you're going to explore something you didn't know. I don't know how to knit. So if I wanted to explore a couple hobbies, I'd pick two things I didn't know. And then the Two of Swords would tell me it's time to choose. Let's move on to our second position, which is challenges, if any. So we have Justice. Now, justice could be as simple as something literally going through the court system. A lot of times when I see this, though, if it's not that black and white, we're talking karma, karmic justice. We're talking karma paying a visit. So we also have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is 100% all about curiosity, and it's a very inspired kind of energy. You're being reminded with that Page of Swords to use your mind. Think through what your next steps are going to be. So let's see what kind of clarifying energy we have here. Why do we have Justice and the Page of Swords here for Aries? Eight of Wands. So they want you to really think about your next steps because something is going to come in very quickly for you. The Eight of Wands is a card of new news and it's an action card. But when you see the Eight of Wands in a reading, and if this should come up where you're kind of thinking, yeah, I don't know, should I or shouldn't I? When you see the Eight of Wands, it's your cue that the universe is telling you now is the time. So now is the time to be truthful and to really use your mind to figure out your next steps. Now we're moving on to position 3, which is advice from spirit. And we have judgment starting out with advice from spirit, meaning you've either had an awakening or there's an awakening coming. But the judgment card is pretty much telling us that you're going to reap what you sow. So that what you put out there is going to come back to you. Very similar to the karma card. So we also have the 7 of Swords with the judgment card. The 7 of Swords is a card of deception. This is a card of making a break for it. So watch your back. If you feel something is off, it very well could be. So why do we have judgment and the 7 of Swords here for Aries? Look at 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is all about a happy, productive, stable family, okay? The 10 of Pentacles is an energy of building a solid foundation. This is generational kind of wealth we're talking about. So your whole family is going to be celebrating for many years to come that you put in the hard work and you really hunker down to make sure they were taken care of. This is all about financial security and wealth. Again, building a lasting foundation. So you must have done something to get this going in the right direction with that judgment card, because if you're reaping what you sow, you've already put in a ton of hard work. So if ultimate wealth and stability is the goal or what you're being presented, just be aware of that 7 of Swords and the possible deception that someone might be bringing to the table. Then we have our outcome for the week in position 4. This is the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is a very innocent kind of energy. This is all about childhood. This is kind, generous, very nostalgic. So usually when we see this card, you are thinking about the good old days, or you're thinking about your childhood, or you're thinking about your own children. Because then we have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, man, she's been around the block a couple times. She is honest. She is witty. She has keen insight and very, very fair judgment. So there seems to be a lot of that fair judgment kind of energy with this reading. So if you are indeed coming to a point, a crossroads perhaps, this could really move you in the right direction. That Queen of Swords energy is, again, all about being experienced in the ways of the world. So why do we have the 6 of Cups and the Queen of Swords here for Aries? Because you have the power to change anything you want. You're the Magician. And here is your reminder that the Magician is all about manifestation. It is about creativity. This is about your own personal willpower. So the Magician can create anything that they need to at any given point in time. And if that is the energy that's going to round out your week, yahoo for you. Because again, you're coming from a very warm and loving, nostalgic kind of feeling, leading to the Queen of Swords and her logical thinking. So this is heart and mind. And the Magician's here to tell you to wave your wand, because you can make that combination anything you need it to be. So let's grab our Soul Truth card and see what is going to wrap all this up for us. And I'm looking for, to whom am I comparing myself right now? What you are able to see in another is only visible because it is within you, ready to be brought out. Shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need and want is within you. That sounds like the definition of the Magician. a card of action, card of transition, card of creativity. You're creating your future, Aries. And so there you go. Today's soul action. Today, stop comparing and start creating. So there you have it, Aries. Your weekly reading. If any of this resonated, I would love a like, share, or follow. It really does help out small channels like mine. And I thank you for being here, and I will see you either midweek for the quickies, or I will see you next week for your weekly reading. Make it a good one, Aries.